Hey, yo, what's good, family? I'm hoping everybody's doing well tonight. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into it, man. Just gonna jump into this thing. I got a little situation. Y'all. Like, for real. Yeah, I tell y'all know this is therapy for me. Like, I'm so appreciative of you guys because this is real life therapy for me. And so listen, check this out. So tonight, actually, it was last night. I'm uploading my book. I hadn't really talked about it to anybody. I'm uploading my book into Amazon, and I'm like, I did the cover. I was pleased with the cover. I'm ready. Everything was going good, and all of my manuscript disappeared. Like, I checked everywhere. You don't understand what I'm saying. I checked everywhere. It just disappeared. I went through all of my backups, all the Apple prompts. I'm like, okay, I'm going through all the troubleshooting. Like, wait a minute, where is? Because I took my time and wrote this book, y'all. I wrote this book, and I'm like, I knew God told me to write it. I know He told me to write it because honestly, I didn't want to. So it took me longer than it should have because I was kind of like dragging my feet on it because there's some personal stuff in there. But nonetheless, I knew God told me to do it. So listen, man, I was just gung-ho, like, all right, I'm about to upload this thing. Super excited. And it was all gone. I need somebody to talk to right now. Because I said, okay, you know what? It said, give it some time and it'll be in your recently deleted, files. And I'm like, all right, bet. Even though I didn't delete it, I was like, all right, cool. I went to go check it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, y'all. Nothing there but the title, man. Nothing there but the title. And I'm like, all right, God. And I just checked it again like 15 minutes ago. Still nothing there but the title. So I said, all right, I take this. Now it's personal. Because I know it's the enemy. Went to go see my man, John Bevere, speak at Fearless Church. Shout out to Fearless LA. You know what I'm saying? They had John Bevere come in and teach, and it was so amazing. I was one of the first ones at the altar, man. I'm at the altar, like laying stuff down, like, God, you know what? I did pick this up and I'm giving it to you. So at that time I said, okay, God, I see that the enemy's coming at me because I laid some stuff down. And so my whole book though, yo, I'm heated. I'm smiling, but I'm like, I want to flip something over. But you know what? I needed a fresh perspective tonight. Like, I still need one, but it's starting to process now. As I was thinking about how much work I lost, how much hours I put in with writing, I was slowly getting more and more pissed off. But then this thought hit me. Hey, you forgot to put this in there. You forgot to put that in there. And then all of a sudden this excitement came. Things started changing. I got a different perspective. Like, oh, okay. So I needed for that to happen. Y'all know it had to be a big change for me to go from being pissed to like, you know what? All right, let's go. It's about to be even better now because it's some things in there that I missed. You know what I'm saying? I know that now. I'm like, all right, cool. And this is still fresh, y'all. So this is no script whatsoever. Raw emotions. You know what I'm saying? So, but nonetheless, going hard, man. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with the enemy because I know this is a direct attack. I know it is. Because I'm a creative, y'all. I'm a creative with every cent of my, every fiber of my being. You know what I'm saying? Every fiber of my being, I'm a creative. So when I love to create. So when it comes to me putting in my work and like putting in the time and the effort and just the creativity, and I love to see the work part I don't necessarily care for, but to see it come to life is the part that I live for. So as I'm about to see it come to life, that's when the enemy sticks his nasty hands in it. Man, listen, it's about to be on. Speaking of creativity, we created these right here. Hell lost another one. And I'm telling the enemy tonight, you lost another one. You're not finna win this battle. Bro, I'm about to write this I'm about to write the heck out this book. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to really, really dig deep and do maybe what I didn't do the first time. I know one thing for sure. And if God allowed this, then greater is coming after this. You know what I'm saying? And think about that. Apply that to whatever, we in church, church people have a tendency to talk about taking back what the devil stole, right? And I can go a lot of places with that. But in this moment right here, we got to be able to look at this thing and say, God, if you allowed this, then it must be for my good. It must be. It has to be for my good. And it has to bring more glory to your kingdom if you allowed it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going back to the drawing board and I'm digging deeper. I'm going harder. And like I'm going, listen, I'm writing with more intentionality than I did before. So I just wanted to get on here. I don't know how quick, I was going to say real quick. Just wanted to get on here and just to talk about this thing, because a lot of times we don't really talk about the issues that frustrate us. And people tend to think that our life is just, peaches and cream, and it's not. It's just the fact that we persevere. And this is a moment I wanted y'all to see raw emotions. I'm persevering. I'm pushing through. I'm not going to allow the enemy, to come against me and to win. Nah, bro, this book is about to be crazy. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me. And it's not going to take as long as it did before, because I'm writing with intentionality now. Now I got something to prove. Now I'm writing with purpose. Before I really didn't want to write it, but I knew I had a story to tell. So now I'm writing with even more purpose. So whatever it is that has been stolen from you, because John 10:10 says the enemy comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Whatever it is that has been stolen from you, listen, you have a part to play in getting it back. We can't just sit around with our hands tied and wait on God to, I'm just waiting on the Lord to do it. No. You got a part to play in getting it back. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm playing my part from this point on. You know what I'm saying? We verb society, baby. We verb society. So we about that action. And it's time that I have to put that to the test and prove it, So just wanted to encourage somebody tonight that's going through something, right? Like I'm going through something. But the whole point is I'm not paused in it. I'm going through it. And that's what we have to be able to do, to actually go through it, to maybe somebody else got to be watching. Maybe the test ain't even for me. Maybe somebody else is watching and somebody else needs this testimony. But they gonna get it, because I'm putting in work, man. I'm putting in work. So listen, shout out to all of y'all. I forgot all about the shout outs and everything. Shout out to all of y'all that's been rocking with us for a long time. Like whether it be grown folks, whether it be good in the hood, whether it be fresh perspective, whatever you've been rocking, Verb Society, my wife's brand, Girly Girl, whatever it is that y'all have been rocking with us with, thank you. Thank you for, because it's been seasons. Y'all know how seasons go, seasons ain't always good. It's like you're going through things, as like we just moved to LA. That's it's been great. But the whole move has been harsh, because it's been like, I wouldn't say it was like horrible, but we had moments. Let's say that we had moments. And so to come here, to have to set up again, we had the studio set up. We had the man cave in Georgia and all that stuff. And, we moved from a big house to an apartment, right? So that's an adjustment. However, it's worth it. It's worth it. I had somebody ask me like, bro, so y'all moved from this big house in Georgia, in Atlanta. Y'all moved from this big house, and when I say big house, it wasn't like a mansion, but like it was bigger than an apartment, of course. So like, I think it was like, if I'm not mistaken, like 2,500 square feet. So you move from there to an apartment. I think the apartment now, and this is a big apartment. So, so for an apartment, it's like 1,600 square feet. So, but you feel the difference. You definitely feel the difference. And so listen, y'all, like it's everything in life is not going to be easy, but you got it. You got it. You can push through these things. I'm telling you, I'm encouraging myself by telling you whatever it is that you're going through, whether it be issues on the job, you're going to win. You're going to win. Whether it be first year entrepreneurship, you're going to win. Whether it be whatever, man, like first year, first time parent, whatever, you're going to win. Don't allow the situations or circumstances around you to control your mind, your mood, definitely not your money. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing about circumstances. I taught this a while ago, that circumstances literally mean the circle in which you're standing. You have to think beyond that circle. You have to get beyond that point. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm practicing. And like I said, whatever I talk about, it hits me first. Obviously, we're having this conversation because it hit me first. All the issues and all the anger I felt at that moment. Nah, I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than that. So just being able to push through, just being able to go, because I'm a go-getter, y'all. I'm about to make this thing happen. And when the book drops, I'll let y'all know, of course. Matter of fact, I'll give my subscribers first dibs on the book. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do that because y'all know the struggle. And I feel like I always feel this loyalty, if you will, towards people who have been through a struggle with me. Like you build a bond when you go through a struggle together, or when you have been there for me through a struggle like that. I don't take that lightly. I'm a loyal person. So all my loyal folks, y'all know how that goes. So yeah, just wanted to get on here, talk about that for a minute. Like, listen, y'all, we got to be able to persevere. You know, James 1 comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? James 1 comes to mind when you talk about, about how we need to endure. You know what I'm saying? We're not swayed by the winds. We're not swayed by the wind. The winds are going to come. But guess what? The wind, W-I-N-D-S, is going to come. But the winds, W-I-N-S, is going to come as well. So make it through the wind so that you can get the winds. I like that. See, okay, Holy Spirit, I like that. But no, you got to be able to push through. You got to. And you'll be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. That's my favorite book of the Bible. One of my favorite books of the Bible. James 1. If you have not read that, go study, read that. It builds character. I call him Uncle James. I call him Uncle James because the book of James, he come with it, man. He ain't playing no games. So that's Uncle James. So listen, y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for watching, and persevere. That's the word. That's the word of the day. Persevere. Matter of fact, the word of the week. I'm calling it for the whole week. Persevere. Push through. Verb. We about that action. So it's time to show and prove. Time to show and prove. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We gone.